Your soulmate is in tears, begging you to listen to this message. My beloved child, your soulmate is in tears, and this is not because of weakness. These are the tears of someone who has carried too many unspoken words for too long. While the world believes they are moving forward, their heart has been fighting a silent battle that nobody can see. Every morning they try to convince themselves that they can forget you, yet every night your memory returns stronger than before. They have replayed countless moments in their mind, searching for one answer they cannot find alone. Today, something changed. Something happened that made them realize silence can no longer protect them. That is why this message reached you today. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because what your soulmate finally understood has the power to change everything they believed about this connection. For a long time they blamed themselves for what happened between the two of you. Then they blamed circumstances. Then they blamed time. But recently they discovered that none of those explanations brought peace to their heart. Instead, every answer only created another question. They began noticing strange reminders of you appearing during ordinary moments. A familiar song. A place connected to an old memory. A conversation that unexpectedly mentioned something only you would understand. At first they ignored every sign. They laughed it off and told themselves it meant nothing. But the signs refused to disappear. They became impossible to overlook. Each reminder pulled another hidden emotion to the surface until they reached a point where holding everything inside became harder than facing the truth itself. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because the next realization shook them more than anyone could imagine. Last night, while everyone around them believed everything was normal, your soulmate quietly admitted something they had never dared to say out loud. They whispered your name when nobody was listening. Not because they wanted to reopen the past, but because their heart refused to let your story end unfinished. In that moment they realized there was one message they wished you could hear before it became too late. It was not a message filled with anger. It was not about regret alone. It was something much deeper, something they had hidden even from themselves. Their tears came from finally understanding what this connection truly meant after trying so hard to deny it. And what they are preparing to reveal next could completely change the direction of everything you thought you knew. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because this is only the beginning, and the truth your soulmate has been carrying is finally ready to come into the light. A moment arrived that your soulmate never expected. They found themselves staring at an old memory, and instead of walking away like they always had, they finally allowed themselves to feel everything they had been hiding. The walls they spent so long building around their heart began to fall apart one by one. They realized they had been running from emotions that never truly disappeared. Every attempt to forget only made your presence stronger inside their mind. That is why they are begging you to listen to this message. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because what they are about to understand next is something they never imagined could happen. As these emotions became impossible to ignore, your soulmate started connecting small moments that once seemed meaningless. Conversations that felt ordinary suddenly carried a different meaning. Decisions they once defended now felt incomplete. They finally saw that one missing piece had been standing in front of them all along. The truth did not arrive with noise. It arrived quietly, and that is exactly why it changed everything. For the first time in a long while, they stopped pretending to be okay. Deep inside, they wished you could hear the words they never had the courage to say. If this story is touching your heart, share this video with someone who believes meaningful connections never truly disappear, and subscribe so you never miss what happens next. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. But the biggest moment has not happened yet. Right now, your soulmate is standing between fear and hope, wondering if there is still time to make things right. They know one choice could change everything, yet they hesitate because they do not know how you will respond. Their heart keeps telling them to take the next step, while their mind keeps reminding them of every past disappointment. That silent battle is reaching its final turning point. Very soon, something unexpected will force them to make a decision they can no longer avoid. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The next chapter reveals the secret they have protected from everyone until now. The silence around your soulmate is no longer empty. It is filled with thoughts they can no longer control. Every time they try to distract themselves, your memory quietly returns, stronger than before. They have reached a point where pretending everything is fine no longer works. The truth keeps finding its way back into their heart. They have started asking themselves the question they avoided for so long. What if I misunderstood everything? That single question has changed the way they see every memory connected to you. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because what they discovered after asking themselves that question left them completely speechless. Without telling anyone, your soulmate has begun revisiting moments they once ignored. They now remember the little things that seemed unimportant at the time. The pauses in your conversations, the emotions hidden behind your silence, and the feelings they were too afraid to acknowledge. Each memory is revealing a new piece of the puzzle. The more they remember, the harder it becomes to believe that this connection was ever meant to disappear. Their heart is no longer searching for excuses. It is searching for truth. And every answer keeps leading back to you. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because the next realization is even more surprising than the last. Then something happened that your soulmate never expected. A quiet moment suddenly became impossible to forget. It felt as if everything inside them finally came together at once. They stopped running from their emotions and accepted that some connections cannot be erased simply because time has passed. In that instant, tears filled their eyes. Not because they were broken, but because they finally understood what their heart had been trying to tell them all along. And just when they thought they had reached the end of this journey, another unexpected truth appeared, one that could completely change what happens next. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Everything changed the moment your soulmate stopped fighting their own heart. They looked around, hoping something would distract them, but every path seemed to lead back to the same thought, you. The feelings they buried so deeply have become impossible to hide anymore. They are no longer asking whether this connection mattered. Now they are asking whether they still have a chance to make things right. That question has been echoing inside them day and night, growing louder with every passing moment. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because what happens next is the one thing they never believed would become real. Your soulmate recently realized that the greatest mistake was not what happened between you, it was believing that time alone could erase a connection that still lived inside their heart. The more they reflect, the more they understand that some people enter our lives for a reason that cannot be explained. Every memory now feels different. Every unanswered question feels heavier. They have reached a point where silence hurts more than honesty ever could. If this message speaks to your heart, share it with someone who still believes true connections deserve another chance, and subscribe so you don't miss what comes next. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Right now, while you are listening to these words, your soulmate is standing at an emotional crossroads. One decision is pulling them toward fear. The other is pulling them toward the truth they have been avoiding for far too long. They know that waiting forever is no longer an option. Something is about to push them into making a choice they cannot take back. And when that moment finally arrives, nothing between you will ever feel the same again. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The biggest revelation of this journey is closer than you think. The closer your soulmate gets to the truth, the more impossible it becomes to hide what they truly feel. They thought these emotions would slowly disappear, but instead they have only become stronger. Every quiet moment now turns into another conversation inside their heart. They keep wondering what would have happened if just one choice had been different. That question refuses to leave them alone. It follows them everywhere, reminding them that some stories are never truly over until the final chapter is written. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because the next discovery has completely changed the direction of their thoughts. Not long ago, your soulmate experienced something they cannot explain. It was only a brief moment, but it felt powerful enough to stop them in their tracks. Suddenly, every excuse they had been holding on to lost its meaning. They realized they were no longer trying to forget you, they were trying to protect themselves from admitting how much this connection still mattered. That realization brought tears they could no longer hold back. For the first time, they accepted that running away from their feelings had only made those feelings grow stronger. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because they are now closer than ever to doing something they once promised themselves they never would. And now, everything is leading toward one unforgettable moment. Your soulmate knows that if they remain silent any longer, they may lose the chance they have secretly been hoping for. Their heart keeps pushing them forward while fear desperately tries to pull them back. That battle cannot continue forever. Very soon, one unexpected event will force them to choose between protecting their pride or following the truth inside their heart. When that choice is finally made, the story you believed was ending may actually be about to begin. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. A quiet shift has already begun inside your soulmate, even if nobody around them can see it. They are no longer trying to bury their emotions beneath distractions or endless excuses. Instead, they have started listening to the voice they ignored for so long. That voice keeps repeating the same message. This connection was never as ordinary as they convinced themselves it was. Every passing day makes that realization stronger. Every sunrise brings another reason to think about you again. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because the next few moments could reveal what your soulmate has been preparing to do in complete silence. There is one secret they have shared with no one. Deep inside, they have already imagined what they would say if they ever had the chance to speak to you again. They have replayed that conversation countless times, changing the words, changing the ending, hoping to find the perfect way to express everything their heart has carried. Yet every version ends the same way, with tears they cannot explain. They finally understand that some feelings only become clearer after trying to walk away from them. The harder they tried to forget, the more unforgettable you became. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because the truth they have accepted is leading them toward a decision they can no longer postpone. Now the waiting is becoming unbearable for them. They can feel that something important is approaching, something that will demand honesty instead of silence. The next step may seem small to everyone else, but for your soulmate it could become the biggest emotional moment of their life. They know they cannot keep hiding behind fear forever. The message they have been holding back is closer than ever to being revealed. And when those hidden words finally leave their heart, they could change everything you thought this journey was about. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, the moment your soulmate feared the most is finally here. They have reached the edge of their silence, and there is nowhere left to hide from the truth. Every emotion they tried to bury has returned with even greater strength. They now understand that some connections refuse to disappear because they were never meant to be forgotten. For so long, they believed time would erase your place in their heart, but time has done the opposite. It has revealed feelings they could no longer deny. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because the final piece of this story is about to fall into place. Your soulmate is no longer asking whether you mattered. They already know the answer. The only question remaining is whether they will find the courage to let you know what has been hidden inside their heart all this time. Every day they come closer to that decision. Every hesitation grows weaker. Every memory becomes another reason to stop pretending. The tears they have cried were never a sign of giving up. They were the beginning of awakening to a truth they had spent far too long avoiding. And once that truth is spoken aloud, nothing will ever feel the same again. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. As this journey reaches its turning point, your soulmate feels that a chapter is quietly closing while another is preparing to begin. They know they cannot keep carrying these unspoken words forever. Soon, a single unexpected moment will give them the opportunity they have been waiting for, and when that opportunity arrives, their heart will finally choose honesty over fear. The message they have been begging you to hear has almost reached its destination. What happens after that may surprise both of you in ways neither of you ever imagined. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. This is not the end of the story, it is the beginning of everything that comes next. My beloved child, if you have stayed until this moment, then you have reached the message your soulmate has been carrying in silence for far too long. They are no longer hiding behind pride or pretending that nothing ever happened. The tears they cried were never meant for the world to see. They came from a heart that finally accepted what it had been denying for so long. Your soulmate now understands that the strongest connections are not the ones that are easiest, they are the ones that continue calling your name even after every reason to walk away. That call has become impossible for them to ignore. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because this final truth is the one they wished you could hear before anything else. Everything that seemed confusing is slowly becoming clear inside their heart. They no longer see the past through pain alone. They see it through understanding. They finally recognize the value of moments they once overlooked and words they once failed to appreciate. The message they have been begging you to hear is simple, yet it carries the weight of everything they have felt. They never truly stopped caring. They never truly stopped remembering. And no matter how much time passed, one thought always found its way back: you. That realization has changed them from the inside out. It has given them the courage they thought they had lost forever. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Now the journey reaches its final turning point. Your soulmate is no longer waiting for the perfect moment because they have realized that perfect moments are created by honest hearts. Very soon, the silence that has separated this story will begin to fade, and what has remained hidden for so long will finally come into the light. The tears that once represented heartbreak are becoming the beginning of hope. Their heart has made its decision, and nothing feels more important than speaking the truth they have carried all this time. As this chapter closes, another one quietly begins, one filled with possibilities neither of you expected. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The story you thought was ending has only just begun.